You want to be lucky in life. Number three factor, make sure you have a vibrant sense of prosperity and abundance. Make sure you are vibrating a frequency of a sense, vibrating a frequency of a sense of abundance and prosperity. Okay, so without a sense, without wanting, lack or neediness. Without wanting, lack or neediness. So people that are lucky, there is science behind it. And the last one that we'll be discussing, I think we've done one or two last week, feeling that you are deserving, worthy of good and good enough to be lucky. Yeah, number 4. So feel that you are deserving, worthy and good enough. Okay? To be lucky. Okay, so for those who are not on class on Friday, there was a lot of discussion going on how entrepreneur, investor, and a business person should increase his luck. Since luck, there's a science behind luck. We started one of the sections we now mentioned that luck simply means Luck, learning under correct knowledge. Learning under correct knowledge. So, and we said that there's a science behind it. It's not a random thing that happened. Why is that some people seem to be more lucky in life and some are not? Because there's some people have learned to master the science behind it and they're implementing it every day in their life and they're experiencing luck. So we started the class by telling us, know exactly what you want. You don't just say, I want to be rich. No, how rich do you want to be? As much as you can. You don't just say, I want a car. How kind of car do you want? Is it a Mercedes-Benz, a Maybach, of course, Rolls-Royce, Toyota, Nissan, any product? Which year, which model, which color? The more specific you are, the more you'll be lucky. So when you achieve that which you want, you can now say, I've achieved that. So the more specific you can get, the luckier you will be. Be more specific. Don't just want happiness, but a great, fulfilling relationship. Just want something deeper. Become more detailed. Don't just say, oh my God, I just want money. No. What kind of money do you want? How do you want to make the money? Is it trading your time for money as an employee? Or is it, of course, the business owning you as a self-employed? Or as a business owner, you want to own a company, you want to pay people, you want to leverage, or as an investor? You want the money that your money will make for you, investment. So how do you want the money? How do you want to make the money? What are the plans? What are the steps? Because the more clarity you have about the kind of things you want, the kind of relationship you want, the kind of business you want, the kind of business, anything you want, the luckier you will become. So being part of luck is knowing exactly what you want. Ask your neighbor, what do you want? Financially, relationship, maritally, emotionally. You must be specific. Tell not be specific. Don't, I just want something. No, what do you want? I just want a phone. No, what kind of phone? iPhone, Samsung, any phone you want. Just mention which year, which model, iPhone what, and what kind of capacity you want. I want the laptop. No, which laptop? Dell, HP. Be specific. Is it Core i5, Core i7? Is it how many gig RAM, how many gig hard disk? You must be specific. Tell not be specific. You're not specific. How then do you know when you're lucky or not? So if you cannot sit down to write, that is fine. It's equal for a poor man to write. That's what they don't do. It's the hardest thing they do. Tell a poor man to think. Thinking must be on paper. If poor man likes things on his brain, that is called worry. It leads to anxiety. So don't stop thinking on your brain. Start thinking on paper. That is called anticipation. Anticipation and expectation of a favorable and desirable outcome. So decide exactly what you want. The kind of car you want, the kind of house, the kind of money, the kind of relationship. Define. Define your relationship. Because we are all the architects of your financial success in life. We are the architects of our success in life. So the more clarity you can get, the more luckier you will become. Number 2, we started discussing last week was release attachment to the outcome by basically saying, if it never happens, it's perfectly okay. I will do what I have to do by clearing the bush, putting the fire, tilling the ground, planting the cassava stick, do the first weeding, second weeding. I will do everything, but I'll put manure, put everything, I will do everything. But if the harvest never came the way I want it, it's fine. I will learn, I will read, I will make sure I'm preparing myself for opportunity, because a lot of people think that luck is about our preparation, meeting opportunity. Fine and good. That is part of the luck process I will mention today. Preparation, part of the luck process. So you are not prepared. How then will you be lucky? You know how to prepare yourself to be a carpenter, a tailor, a doctor, a lawyer. When opportunity comes for employment, for a business, for a contract, you know how to prepare yourself. How do you take advantage of opportunity? A lot of people never prepared. They're like 5 foolish virgins who went to see the master without an extra oil, because they never prepared. They know that what is the master tarry? How do we do? 5 wise virgins carry extra oil. They seem to be lucky. That was a preparation, meeting opportunity. So number two, release attachment by basically saying, if you're not happy, it's basically okay. Why maintain a state of a bliss, joy, gratefulness, and appreciation? So and then make sure number three. I think we stopped at three last week now. Yes or yes? I did three. We did three. Make sure you are vibrating a frequency of prosperity and abundance without neediness, without want. We discussed that last. In fact, we even said it to everyone who has more, to him much will be given. You have more abundant. But him that says he does not, that which you have will be taken away. If you say you don't have, whatever you have will be taken away. So that's a needy and wanting mentality. So it's exactly a principle that you should not be needy, you should not be wanting. Okay, we even discussed a lot. Table 4, 7. We did 4. I introduced 4. Few that you deserving and you are worthy and good enough to be lucky. Where I mentioned that thoughts affect physical matters. I mentioned that last week now. I also mentioned the common behavior that destroys luck is someone who feels needy, wanting, and a victim. That's where we stopped last week. Yes or yes? So I made a practical. I don't know which of you conduct the practical at home. If you did a practical at home, the water practical I told you, yeah, you put water in the ice cube, that is container, and then get 2 bottles of water, put one in an ice cube, and then put one in. Of course, before you put it there, you pour hate into one and you pour love into one. Say, when I hate you, you are not good enough. I hate you, you are ugly. Nothing will happen to you. Nothing will happen to you. Cause that water, pour hate into that water, pour it in an ice cube, put it in a deep freezer, let it block. But when I pour love into this other water, I love you. You are so wonderful. You are so beautiful. Everything good happen to you. Success, abundance, good health. Pour water into that ice cube. I've frozen them. When they're frozen, bring 2 of them out. Keep on the table. Even with your eyes, you can see the one that you cause have jaga jaga is haggling everywhere. The one that you pour love is very beautiful, like very beautiful. If we take it to the lab and look at it with microscope, you can see that our brain generates a frequency of vibration. That whatever your mouth speak commands its own. Like say, the power of life and death is in the tongue. So you want to be more lucky. That's what we discussed last week. You must generate a frequency of always saying good things to yourself, because whatever you say affects you, whatever outcome you are going to get. So, and it also happened. I don't know who did the practical last week. Can I say you did the practical? Who did the practical? No one. No one did the practical. Or I've gotten a feedback. I'll also give a practical too. It's scientifically proven. It's even on the internet, on YouTube. So many people have proven it. That watch it. They put 2 plants at the backyard, one end here, one end the other side, and they water it. And that one is getting cursed every day. You are stupid plant, nothing good will happen to you. And after 3 weeks, the other one died. That one that they pour off, the same mouth too, that caused this one, bless this one, and say, this plant, you are wonderful, you are growing beyond, there's no equal, you're going to bear fruit in your season, and all of that. And the plant go at 2 times faster than the one they cause. That is that one the part of being lucky is you must actually feel that you are deserving, you are worthy, and you are good enough to be lucky by saying good things. But the words you say affect the things you do, because you create with your mind, it takes forms in your word, and it manifests in whatever you are acting on. So part of being lucky is to say good things about yourself. Never you say anything negative about yourself you don't want to become true. Tell your neighbor, never you say anything negative. Tell your neighbor, negative, you don't want to become true about your life. A lot of people that are coming here, they say, wow, I'm grateful because this is an opportunity to become a millionaire, to buy my car, travel, and they will make impact in this world. A lot of times they say, I don't know, I'm here, and they've not even spent 10 minutes, they've not even heard me speak. They are complaining already. You know, you're always complaining. You know, why will you call yourself Mboisi? So if you say, we poor masses, why will you ever call yourself poor masses? Say, I am rich. Say, I'm wealthy. Say, I am a success. Why must you always say bad thing about yourself? If you do that, you'll not be lucky in life. Always say, why am I so lucky? I'm so grateful. Why am I so blessed? I'm so grateful. Why am I living in good health? Why am I living in good health? Why am I having the best relationship in this world? Why am I such a leader other leaders are looking up to? Why am I such a millionaire other millionaires are looking up to? Why am I such a billionaire other billionaires are looking up to? I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm the light of the world. Because the more you keep saying this thing to yourself, repeating to yourself, affirming to yourself, the more this thing begin to jam in your brain, begin to go into subconscious mind, the more your life begin. So people, part of the process of being locked is that saying good things about yourself. Say, I must say good things about myself. So I wrote a plant, take two plants, put in a room, put in a backyard, play a rock and roll music, causing the plant, leave it there, go to another room, put another plant, play classic music. Of course, 30 days, 30 days after, look at the two plants. One will die, one will go as fast as possible because music and frequency are living in the same matter. Luck is the same way because if you put out your frequency and on a positive manner, all those your thoughts generate frequency that affect physical matters. Our thought affects our health. Our thought affects anything physical. Our thoughts, you can compress time with your thought. So it doesn't happen in random. Of course, it's not random. There's a science behind it. So don't create an image of an unlucky person by feeling that you're wanting, that you're not worthy, that you're not good enough, because you will be putting out to the universe a frequency of vibration of one lack and neediness. So the universe is going to continue to give you an events and circumstance situation whereby the condition will not make you to be lucky in life. You will always be in lack. Feeling unlucky is by choosing, is by choice or unknowingness. So either you are not aware or you don't even know. So success and luck are decision driven. Write it down. Let's start from there. Give me some notes here. Success and luck are decision driven. Success and luck are all decision driven. Decide. Some people don't decide to be lucky in life. They go to a place that they say won't help 10 people and they will count and their own turn they will stop. It always happens. So success and luck are decision driven. Success and luck are decision driven. Write it down on note. Luck is not random. Luck is alignment. Luck is not random. It's not a random event. No. Luck is alignment. Whether you know it or not, ignorantly or with knowledge. Luck is not random. Luck is alignment. You must align with the principles of life to get the frequency. You must tune to that frequency of vibration to attract luck into your life. So you are lucky or unlucky, it doesn't matter. It's a science behind it. So always look inward and within for an answer. You could create your own luck because luck is not random. Move yourself to be more lucky by making sure you prepare, learning under correct knowledge, and also not being needy, know exactly what you want, and things will always happen with the least when you least expect it. So when you least expect anything to happen, by releasing your attachment to the outcome, you actually experience luck. Luck is not accidental. It is created through awareness, preparation, action, and position. Write it down. Luck is not accidental. Luck is not accidental. It doesn't just happen. For some people, it's just happened, but for some of us, it's not just happened. Luck is not accidental, it is created through awareness, preparation, action, and positioning. Luck is not accidental, it is created through awareness, preparation, action, and positioning. You must position yourself where you can attract luck. You must position yourself where you be recognized. Luck is not accidental, it is created through awareness, preparation, action, and positioning. So always show up, stand up, and speak up. If you don't show up, stand up. How do you know? How do you recognize you? How do you have content of character to give? How do we feel you? So imagine carrying a mango seed to a desert and plant it, position it in desert where there is no adequate water, there is no much nutrient there. It will germinate, it will grow, but it's not going to grow at all and healthy when you take the mango seed to a more moisturized, of course, nutrition ground, normal condition. The tree will grow as fast as possible, as much as it can grow, because its positioning is very important when it comes to luck. So people say preparation meets opportunity is luck. Yeah, I agree. You must prepare. Write it down. Preparation meets opportunity equals luck. Preparation meets opportunity equals luck. Yeah, it's part of the process. Preparation meets opportunity equals luck. And I always define preparation as the highest demonstration of faith. You can also write there, preparation is the highest demonstration of faith. Preparation is the highest demonstration of faith. Preparation is the highest demonstration of faith. I know I want to win 100 meters race. I will prepare. I know I will win football match. I will prepare. I know I will pass an exam. I will prepare. I know I will be a billionaire. I will prepare. I know I will be a good husband. I will prepare. I will be a good father to my children. I will prepare. I will be a good mentor to my mentees. I will prepare. I'll become a good leader. I will prepare because leadership is by character. Positioning makes you a manager. Character makes you a leader. So I'll prepare, I work on my character, my attitude. Because bad attitude is like a flat tire, you cannot get to your destination except you change it. So this preparation, meeting opportunity is called luck. I say you write on your note that preparation is the highest demonstration of faith. A man who doesn't prepare doesn't have faith. A man who never prepared. Look at the woman with the issue of blood. She prepared for the day Christ will pass. He will touch the hem of his garment. Did she prepare to touch the hem of the garment? Yes. Did she face opposition? Yes. Was there crowd against her? Yes. He prepared. Look at the blind Bartimaeus. Look at all of them. Look at the Zacchaeus. Most of them prepared with the opportunity. They were preparing. And when opportunity showed up, they take the action. Sometimes opposition, distraction, Joseph prepared for his opportunity from a child when he started having dreams. All of us have dreams, beautiful dreams, but temptation, he has to go to the pit, go to become a slave, go to prison, and opportunity keeps happening, events. Because of his mindset attitude that everything that happens to you make me stronger. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. And you cannot even die because you are meant for good work. Say, I am meant for good work. No, tell I'm a vessel unto honor. No, tell them I'm a success. You can do better than that. Touch yourself, I'm a millionaire. Say, I'm a millionaire creator. You'll be creating millionaires. So, you see, when it comes to luck, it's a scientific process. So, you don't wait for luck. You position yourself for it. Write it down. Don't wait for luck. Always position yourself for it. The more intentional you are, the luckier you become. Don't wait for luck. Don't wait for luck. Always position yourself for it. The more intentional you are, the luckier you become. Don't wait for luck, comma. Always position yourself for it. Full stop. The more intentional you are, comma, the luckier you become. Don't wait for luck. Don't wait for the moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. Don't wait for luck, comma. Always position yourself for it. Full stop. The more intentional you are, the luckier you become. It happens. You know, the more intentional you are about being lucky, comma, the luckier you become. The luckier you will become in life. I already know that I will be a multi-billionaire. So what I will do, I read books about billionaires. Any book a billionaire read, I want to go and buy and read it. If I say a billionaire, I don't ask for money. Because poor men ask for items. Wealthy men ask for idea. I don't ask for money. I ask a billionaire, how do you become a billionaire? What are the books you're exposed to? What are the principles you follow that make you a billionaire? What are the philosophy? What are the science? What are your discipline? What are your habits? I want to know what he did. Because I know if I do the same thing, I'll get the same result. So I don't ask for money because money is a small thing you can ask for anyone. Ask for his attitude, ask for his character, ask for the things he values. Ask for his core values. Those things you cannot negotiate with. So anytime I see a billionaire, I want to add. I want to sew clothes for him. I want to buy shoes for him. I want to see what to give. I want to get your attention by giving, by adding value. So I want to give you 4 things as I round up this class to connect all these dots together. I wish I would not clean my butt, but there's no other way I can do this. I must clean these 4 things to connect these 4 things together. There are 4 simple process you must follow. 4 simple process to connect all these dots together. So I have to just clean it. So this my board is wonderful. Or this is my marker, but it's fine. So I want us to do like this: number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. But it's fine. Number 1 is clarity. I already mentioned. I want to just make it easy for you. Clarity means that know exactly what you want. Get clear. Know exactly what you want. What you want. Get clarity. So I put it here on my bracket. Be clear. Be clear. Give me a black marker. Be clear. Just be clear. Be so much clear exactly what you want. So direction eliminates randomness. Direction eliminates randomness. Okay. So number 2, preparation. Okay. That is prepare yourself. Build trust, knowledge, and mindset. Build trust, knowledge, and mindset. Build trust, knowledge, and mindset. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for opportunity. Prepare yourself for be a good man. A good man. Opportunity favors the ready. That is it. Opportunities favors the ready. So if you are not ready, if you are going to prepare, number 3, action. Action. Don't just sit down at home and wait for miracles to happen to you. Take consistent and bold steps. Take consistent action. Consistent action and bold step. Bold steps. So you must be bold during your steps. So taking action is very important. Movement creates momentum. Take action. Take action is very important to be lucky because movement creates momentum. Movement creates momentum. Okay. The last one here, positioning. You must position yourself for luck to be lucky in life. Positioning. If you are not positioning yourself, you are not positioned strategically. Put yourself in an environment, network, and a room. Put yourself in deliberately in an environment to be lucky. Environment, okay. Network, that is relationship connection of quality people, and a room to be lucky. Position strategically. Position strategically to be lucky in life. Position strategically. Position strategically. Strategically. Okay, so that's how I work. So if you do these 4 things, get clarity, prepare, take action, position yourself strategically, okay, you always be lucky in life. You wait because know that there's a time for everyone. Timing happens, time and chance happen to them. The race is not for the swift, it's not for the strong, but time and chance happen to them all. So it's not about being too strong, it's not about being too smart. How prepared are you with opportunity? Cash is king. Always keep cash for those that will fling out their products when they are broke. Because Foreman sells their product when they're broke. Which men buy them when they're broke? Because they buy, you cannot negotiate with an empty stomach. So clarity, know exactly what you want in your business, in your investment, in your marriage. Know exactly what you know the numbers. Don't sleep on it. Don't be vague. Be clear about it. So direction eliminate randomness. But preparation builds trust, knowledge, and mindset. So prepare yourself for the opportunity. Opportunity favors the ready. Take action, take consistent action and build and bold step. Take action because movement creates momentum. Position, put yourself in an environment, in a network, in a room where you become strategic position to be lucky in life. Exposure increase opportunity. So the more you keep exposing exposures increases opportunity. Increases opportunity that will happen to you. Opportunity, exposures. Opportunities, plenty of them. Opportunities. So you can see, you don't find you don't just find luck, you build it. Luck is not random, it's respond to intention. Luck is a strategy, not a surprise. Learning under correct knowledge, lucky people simply show up more. That's why they always find themselves in a position of being luck. So okay. Perfect. So you can see, if I'm going to prepare as an entrepreneur, as a CEO, I'm going to prepare myself because I believe that whatever that is committed to my hands will yield increase, will yield profit. I will not just wait and say, when I get to the ring, I will learn. No. Champions are made outside the ring. We only come to the ring and deploy our championship. So if you read 5 books on a subject matter, you are prepared yourself to become among the top 1% of success people that will be in that particular industry, environment, community. So when I was assisting my pastor then, and then always people have issues. They always come to my pastor to complain. So I always bring them to my pastor and then sit down with my pastor and see how he handle issues. So one of the issues that always have because of ignorance. So pastor will refer them back to books, to processes that will help them come out of it. Because you cannot just come out of poverty or darkness in an event. It's not an event, it's a process. So the process of God can deliver children of Israel from Egypt in a day. But it took him 40 years to take Egypt out of their heart. So someone did not just become poor and broke immediately. It took him 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 20 years to become broke and poor and be in problems. So it cannot just happen in an event. A lot of people want to happen in events, miracle. I want the miracle to happen now. Even the miracle happens, sustain that miracle becomes a problem. So pastor always want to walk them through a process. Read this book. So I found out that most of the problems are ignorance based. They never knew how to position to become lucky in whatever they are doing. So that's when I started buying the books my pastor recommending for people to read, business, marriages, So I also bought the books. I started reading the books. I now understand temperament. I now understand a lot of things about relationships. So that positioned me to be lucky in my marriage. I'm 10 years old right now in marriage. I'm with 3 children. I never fought before. My parents never heard anything that happened. Not that we don't have challenges, but I also gave my wife the book to read. So we sort out things. I run businesses for like 11 years now. I never had issues in my business that I'll be locked up in prison or whatever. But the fact that we have challenges, well, we sort it out. So the fact that reading books, I went to Entrepreneurship Development Center, EDC, CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN EDC training, to learn how to write a business proposal, how to write a achievable, workable plan. So I was preparing myself to become a CEO and an MD. So I learned it. I write a business plan, my vision statement, my mission statement, my core values. I begin to write my things. So I was positioning myself for opportunity. When opportunity comes, I just take advantage because I already prepared. If you are here where politicians, businessmen are talking about contract of 2 billion, 3 billion, some people never prepared themselves to submit a proposal, a console. They say, because you know, prepare yourself. So what part of the preparation is a learning process. So I was actually learning when I didn't have nothing. But when opportunity comes, people think I'm lucky. Yes, I'm truly lucky. That is it. Because I was preparing myself. So it's not that challenges will not come. Whether you prepare or not, challenges must come. Rain must fall, sun must rise. Tell you, be prepared. So don't just want to be a millionaire. How many millionaires books have you written? Have you read? Don't just say I read. No. Reading you must participate in your reading process. Get a journal. Tell no journal. Like I told you, you have projector screen, we have projector here. I will have a laptop. I would have simply prepared this class in PPT. That's PowerPoint. But no, I say no. I have my journal here. See my journal. So I have to sit down and write and come and teach to write, because part of the process of your transformation is that you must be involved. And the least transformational process involved, you must write. Because when you write, number one, your eye is involved, your hand is involved, your brain, every part of the body is involved. That's why transformation takes place. Because you're not part of that process, you can never sustain outcomes and results. The discipline you form in the process of your transformation helps you sustain outcomes and results. That is why I spend 10 minutes minimum every day to write. I read, I write. I read, I summarize. I read, I summarize. 10 minutes every day. I do it daily. 10 or daily. That thing I'm doing prepares me to become lucky in life. Because the moment you don't learn to write out your challenges, the more complex, because knowledge simplifies complexity. Ignorance complicates complexity. Complicate simple things. Ignorant. So the more I begin to write my life, anything I begin to write, life become easy. Life become easy. You know, I keep saying this. One of the reasons why poor people complain a lot is because poor people don't know when their problem will end. They don't know. They don't know when their poverty will stop. They don't know. No plan, no nothing. That's why they complain, blame, justify, even defend poverty. When will this your problem stop? Okay. Okay. You know, ask a medium because he doesn't know when it ends. Why we know that any challenges you are passing through has an expiring date. Every problem has an expiring date. So what I need to do, I need to find solutions. So not solution. Because a problem is not a problem until it has a solution. Every problem has a solution. Look deeply, think more, think clearly, write it down. If you can write a problem clearly enough, you have solved 50% of that problem. Sit down, write. I told you how to think on paper. This is how to think on paper. I surround up my class today. This is how to anything you want to do. Projects or problems or challenges or money or issues or love or peace or you want to actually achieve more success. Look at what to do. And it's a process. Get your pen and paper. This is how to be lucky in life. Oh. Get and paper. Draw it into two. Write the challenges, possible challenges, and possible solutions. Possible solutions. Possible solutions. What man will not do this? They build to go and pray and fast instead of to do this thing now. If God come and do this for me, God has given you all it takes to succeed. There's a God factor, there's a you factor. God factor is that God has made everything possible. It's that everything that pertains to life and godliness is available to you. But you must take the responsibility to do it. So challenge number one, you want love in your relationship, love in your marriage. So how can you get love? Number one, I'll be kind. Number two, I will listen more. Number three, I will not argue. Number four, I will say positive things in my mouth. Number five, positive things. Keep thinking, keep writing. Write 10 things. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be an entrepreneur. What kind of entrepreneur do you want to become? I want to go into business. What kind of business you want to do? I want to go into fish farming. I want to go to poultry farming. I want to build a community. I want to build a community. I want to build an organization. I want to build an enterprise. What kind of enterprise? I want to go into soap production. I want to go into this. So what are you going to do? You write it down. I want to make 10 million naira I want to make 10 million naira. I want to make 100 million naira. I want to make 10 million naira in 12 months. In 12 months, possible solution. I have to sell products or services. Sell products or services. Sell products or services. What kind of product I want to sell? What kind of service I want to provide? I want to be I want to do this, I want to do it. Write it and please. Another thing, don't just use the word I want. Use the word I am. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a businessman, I make this, I make this. Use the word I am. Don't always use the word that your communication matters when you're writing this thing. Because communication matters a lot. Because your communication simply defines your possibility to become lucky. Don't use fearful word. Don't use I hope. Don't use I think. I will make it. How do I put on my notes? Maybe tomorrow I have to get this thing done. I'll get it for you tomorrow. So don't use I am words positively. I am making 10 millionaire. I earn 10 millionaire. Make sure it's in present tense. Speak those things as if it happened, as it already happened. Because your subconscious mind don't understand truth and lie. So speak as if you have it already. So these are the things that make us to be lucky in life. That people call luck, because we actually understood that if I do these things, it's just like saying afang soup, okra soup. If I do these things, I will get the okra soup. So becoming rich and wealthy is more of your personal, is a mindset thing. You must position yourself to be rich and wealthy. If not, if you think that life is hard, okay, I want to ask a question. In every economy, do you have rich men and poor men in every economy? Yes. In every economy, you have people that are succeeding, you have people that are not succeeding. In every relationship, people that are happy, people are not happy. Then the question is that go to people who are happy and learn from them. The Bible says go to the and learn. You prepare in summer for winter, prepare winter in summer. So part of the thing to help you becoming lucky is to learn how to write. Learn how to spend 10 minutes with yourself. Because every human being speaks 6,000 words every day minimum. 6,000 words. Most of those words you are speaking to yourself, we talk more with yourself than anybody. You know, you talk to yourself more. I told you, human being is the only creature God created that speaks to himself. Because man is a spirit that lives in the body, has a mind. So you can talk to yourself. You can tell yourself, stand up, stand up, sit down, sit down. You can talk to yourself. So you talk to yourself. Those words you say to yourself matters more than what people say to you. Whatever you say to yourself is called determining factor. Whatever people say about you is called contributing factors. That contribute, they don't determine your success. So talk to yourself positively. That's how to increase your own luck. Position yourself very well to increase your own luck. Take massive action. That's how to increase your own luck. Don't wait for a perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. So I want to say this around our class. Please, I would like you to write this one down. I'll run out this class today because my time is fast spent. Write it down. Your frequency of energy only responds in the present tense. Your frequency of energy only responds in the present tense. Your frequency of energy only responds in the present tense. Your frequency of energy only responds to the present tense. Your frequency of energy only responds in the present tense. So if you want to be lucky, you must learn how to use present tense. Don't and be positive about it. You know, people don't understand this. And they don't know that by the words of your mouth, you shall be justified. By the words of your mouth, you can be condemned. So part of this that make you lucky is that your frequency of talking, your frequency of vibration must be in present tense. I'm so healthy. I'm so lucky. I'm so favored in the sight of God, in the sight of men. Everything works together for good for me. Be positive when you are communicating with yourself. It's part of the process of making you luckier in life. A lot of people, they've condemned themselves before they get to opportunity. Succeed. They've told me many times. You know, we seem to do this because of our past programming. Because of the environment, the society, the things we have passed through, from your culture, your religious background, they keep telling you that you are not good enough, and you believe that you are not good. Believe means accepting as true. Once you accept as true, is believe, whether it's good or right. Don't accept anything negative. Accept only positive things in your life. So entrepreneurs, businessmen, investors that must survive and succeed in the season today's world, in the present economy, you must be positive in your talking. The positive part of the things that will help you succeed is that you don't say negative things about yourself. So that is the end of my class for today. Tell your neighbor, I'm a success. Touch yourself, I'm a millionaire. Say, I am a millionaire creator. Whether the money is in your account or not. Online community, don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentors will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. God bless you. Have a wonderful time. Thank you so much.